Four Midwest Guys presents
Master and Padawan.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Four Midwest Guys Presents Master and Padawan. I am your host, B. Willie, and with me always is my daughter,
Gabby.
Gabby, using a really strange voice today, I see. So, Gabby, we're just a few days away from a holiday that involves lots of candy. What do you think that holiday is?
Star Wars.
Well, Star Wars is always a holiday in this house, but we're talking about going trick-or-treating, and that would be what holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. Wow, no, we don't trick-or-treat on Christmas.
I wish.
So, you just get presents on Christmas, but we're talking about candy, we're talking about dressing up. What holiday is it?
Thanksgiving.
No, that's the turkey one. That's where you get all turkey, you get all from all the turkey you eat. What holiday is it?
Easter.
No. That does involve candy too, but no. We're talking about, just say it, be done with it.
Okay.
We're talking about Halloween, of course, right?
Yeah.
That's right. It's Halloween. It's all kinds of trick-or-treating going on, and because this is a Star Wars podcast, and it's
Valentine's Day.
and it's Halloween time.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's because it's around Halloween.
It's because it's
we're
Valentine's.
we're gonna throw in some sound effects.
Valentine's Day.
Just for the effects. So we got some special effects for the podcast today.
We do.
We sure do. And because it's spooky out there, we've got some screaming in the background.
Ow. Ow.
It's a trap!
There's somebody out there saying it's a trap. There might be some maniacal laughter. Maybe some very, very special Darth Vader in the background.
Yes, Master. Right.
And one more.
Ha 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 ha.
Unlimited power.
Isn't that like a Terminator sound
No. That would be from Revenge of the Sith. Alright, so we got a little bit of Halloween fun out of the way. So, Gabby, what are we going to talk about first on the podcast?
Oh, let me check my papers.
Okay. Rattling of your papers. Nice sound effects, yeah.
Thanks.
I like it.
Oh. Ewoks.
Ewoks. Oh, Ewoks. Do we really have to talk about Ewoks, Gabby?
Yes.
Alright, so there's a long-standing argument between me and my daughter about Ewoks. She likes the Ewoks. She thinks they're furry
And cute and warm.
and adorable. What she fails to realize is that they're cannibals. They will eat you in your sleep. They tried to eat Luke and Han and Chewie, and they wouldn't stop if they ate all. And what do you think all those stormtrooper helmets at the end of the Jedi was, Gabby? What do you think that was? Where did those bodies go? They were eating them at the celebration. I'm telling you, they're vicious little creatures. Ewoks are vicious, Gabby. They are not cute. They are not cuddly. They are vicious.
Everything besides what you said.
Okay. How so?
Well, they're cute. Well, they're cute and cuddly and sweet and kind. Because Wicket took in Leia, and they didn't eat Leia, and this makes me a little happy, furry ball inside of me.
No.
Ewoks have a little special place in my heart.
You shouldn't trust them. I'm telling you. They'll turn on you. They'll come around and eat you alive. Eat you right up. Put you over the fire. Cook you. I'm telling you. Ewoks are evil.
I'll have C-3PO to back me up.
Well, they think C-3PO is a god, so that's beside the point. So, That's the only thing that kept him from eating. Now, Leia, I don't know. Maybe because she made friends with Wicket or something. He vouched for her. I don't know. So I'm telling you, though, they are vicious. They will eat you.
I don't care. They're too cute.
Doesn't matter how cute they are. Just because it's cute doesn't... Okay, so if you owned a teddy bear that would eat you in the middle of the night, even if it was the cutest, kindest little teddy bear in the world, would you still have it?
Not unless it has bad reviews.
What was that?
Not unless it has bad reviews.
Bad reviews. It's bad reviews. Even though you knew it would kill you in the middle of the night, if it still had good reviews, you would have it in your bed. That's what you just said, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. We need to talk about trusting people in reviews. Reviews are not everything. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Right? Huh?
I mean, no.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, like, they're cute and cuddly, and if it has bad reviews, well then I'll kick it out.
Bad reviews, and you won't touch it. But if it has good reviews and it's still a killer, you'll get it.
Yes.
That makes no sense. No
because
sense
if it
at
was
all.
a killer, I would have bad reviews.
I'm telling you, though, these Ewoks will eat you, Gabby. Do not trust them. They're not. They're evil. Stay away from the Ewoks. They're vicious. Vicious creatures, I tell you.
Maybe they are, but I still love them.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to continue to agree to disagree for now.
For now.
All right. So what's next on our list there? What do you want to talk about? More rattling of papers, yeah. That's what people want to hear, Gabby.
Okay, this is one of Dad's crazy ideas.
Oh, are we going to talk about that theory that we talked about last night? Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a theory, and it's a wild theory, folks. And it's...
But we have proof.
And it's not necessarily one that I even subscribe to myself, but I pointed it out to her. If you go back to the first, or the actual official trailer, not the teaser trailer, but the official trailer for The Force Awakens, the first movie in the sequel trilogy, they have this whole voiceover, and they show pictures during this voiceover. And this particular voiceover is Han talking about the dark side and the Jedi, and how it's all true. And how he's, you got that scene in The Force Awakens where he's talking to Rey and he's talking to Finn about it. But they do this voiceover and they're showing scenes at the same time they're doing this voiceover. So in the trailer, if you go back and watch the official trailer for The Force Awakens, you'll hear Han say, "It's all true, the dark side." And they show a little bit of the Empire, or the First Order, but then they're showing Finn. Or not Finn, but Poe. So they show Poe when he says the word dark side. He's part of that. And then he says the Jedi, and they show Finn. So based on that, I always said, when I originally saw that first trailer, my early theories going into this were that Poe would turn to the dark side at some point and be a dark side user of some kind, or just end up betraying the good guys.
And here's the reason
and
why
Finn,
he
being the stormtrooper, would be the Jedi. So go ahead.
Yeah, but how I came to like this theory is that I forgot what I was gonna say, but there's so many possibilities in it, and there can be this is the last movie. Poe could turn evil, but you see, we don't see Poe in this trailer, do we? In the final trailer.
Well, he's in there.
Yes.
Yeah, he's part of the good guys.
Yeah, but then he's
part of the resistance.
He might turn and join the Emperor. Maybe that was all part of the Emperor's plan.
I don't know. They could be doing some, if they really knew what they were doing ahead of time, it could be some serious foreshadowing, or they could end up going that way even if they didn't want to. It would be cool, though, if the next movies if they continue to use these characters, that Poe would be the evil guy, and Finn would be the good guy. And we do think, I still think that Finn might have some Force abilities. He's been able to wield the lightsaber, and even when you go into the whole He's always talked about the Force. He's been learning about the Force as he goes. He's talking about how the Force brings them together in the Episode 9 trailer. So it's possible anyway that, or at least the door is open, that Finn may be a Force user, at least. So, what do you think about that?
That's the reason why I believe that all the way. Because, like, I see that they could definitely go for that. That's why they don't show him in the final trailer.
Well, he's there, but he's just not in it a lot. But here's the other thing, okay? And the other part of this is, don't forget that Poe got his mind infiltrated by Kylo Ren. So it's possible that maybe Kylo Ren put something in a thought in his head the whole time to betray him at some point. So that could happen in this movie. And maybe the catalyst that would turn him to the dark side, or become a member of the First Order.
Yeah, I see that's definitely possible.
And Poe has some Force abilities, at least because he's a pilot. He's a very good pilot, which would show that he has fast reflexes, which is a trait of a Jedi. It's a Jedi trait as well.
Holy crap. So
this whole time, you could have we could be seeing two Force-sensitive people and not know it. They could be hiding right in our face. That's what the theory is. And that one will go one way and one will go the other. Even though they're best friends, one will go dark, one will go light. And one coming from the light side will go dark, and the one that was a stormtrooper will become the light side. So it's got some real deep undertones to it.
Yeah. I like that, but it's already been like 11 minutes. Maybe we should move on to the next one.
That's fine. What's the next thing you want to talk about?
Alright.
Doing the rattling of papers today. People at home are going to punch you. Anyway, go ahead.
Alright, so, I was going to change this to something else, but, I couldn't think of anything. So, my favorite scenes from the final trailer.
For episode 9, okay. Let's talk about it. What was one of the scenes you liked?
I like the one with the ships, and we get to see the ghost, and...
Oh, where they bring all the rebel ships come together. Is that the one you're talking about?
Mm-hmm, and we see the ghost in the
From
scene.
Rebels. Yep.
Yeah, and then there's also, other things. And I'm just, really hyped about the whole thing coming together. I'm excited about maybe seeing very old Hera and maybe Ezra. Maybe
he'd be old too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about maybe Hera and Kanan's son, Jason Syndulla?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that if they do come on to the show, not the show, the movie, that I wouldn't be surprised if they're all there as a crew.
They could even have Ahsoka on board. She's there. She's a rebel. She's spinning Rebels. That would be your big link. You love Ahsoka.
Yeah, but how long does Ahsoka's species live?
Not sure. I'd have to look it up, to be honest with you.
To be honest.
She could live like a Wookiee. She could live forever, or 500-600 years. Who knows? Or Yoda, who lived 900 years. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But it would be interesting to see it. It's going to be a very long movie. It's going to be 2 hours and 35 minutes long.
35 minutes?
2 hours and 35 minutes is going to how long Rise of Skywalker is. So, they could probably fit it in. They would have to do a little bit of explaining for people who haven't seen Rebels, who this person is, etc., right? So.
Yeah, but I'm sure if they were an actual Star Wars fan, they will know what Rebels is,
Maybe. You got the people that just go to the movies, though, too. You got to remember that. There's not just...
Yeah, but they
we're the hardcore fans, but there's people that just see movies and stuff like that.
They're not
the casual fan. They're casual Star Wars fans, right? They're not like we are. We watch all the series. We know all the, we watch all the cartoon series. We watch the movies. We talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Right? So, we do a podcast, right?
And how I almost died during the second trailer.
Oh, because Rey, Dark Side Rey? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that. I think it's someone else.
Okay.
But we're not going into that right now.
Okay.
And another one of my favorite scenes is
the Darth Vader statue, I think you said.
yeah, the Darth Vader statue. When Rey and Kylo destroy it, it looks like a Darth Vader statue, and I think the Emperor has possessed it. Oh,
Yeah, you think the Emperor's possessed the actual statue?
yeah.
Could be. Maybe he's in the mask, maybe.
Yeah.
This whole time. Maybe it's the Emperor who showed Kylo the power of the dark side, and he's been manipulating Kylo the whole time.
And that's why he's not turning.
Yeah, maybe.
The Emperor has promised him so much already.
Yeah. Well, if it's the Emperor the whole time, it's not Darth. It's not the spirit of Anakin. It's the spirit of the Emperor that's been messing with Kylo
Yeah.
this whole time.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and maybe Snoke was the Emperor's secret apprentice. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe, huh? Ooh, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because Anakin died, and there can only be two, and
Yeah.
if there's only one,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
I don't know if you saw or not, but in that same scene, she's holding a dagger. Did you see that? She's holding like a green dagger.
She is.
Yeah. Now the last time we saw a green dagger in Clone Wars, you go back to the Mortis arc. Remember that? With like the Force wielders.
Oh.
Remember the father, the son, and the daughter, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe they're gonna tie in the Mortis beings into it, which would be really cool. That's going deep Star Wars mythology kind of stuff there, like deep into it, right? Maybe throwing some really cool stuff. Maybe that's how she has to kill the Emperor. Like he can't be killed unless she uses that dagger or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Or maybe she manipulates the Emperor.
She manipulates the Emperor?
Yeah.
Maybe. But I think the Emperor is the master manipulator.
I know, but remember, he's too confident.
Oh, he becomes overconfident again? Overconfident is your weakness? Your faith in your friends is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he becomes overconfident again, and Rey manipulates him, and then she strikes him down with Kylo.
Ooh, interesting. I like it. I like that theory.
Yeah, I just came up with it.
Yeah. Well, it does look like they're working together in that scene, because they both destroy the statue together. So it's possible they team up. Maybe the light side and the dark side have to team up, take out the Emperor, because what the Emperor is doing is unnatural to the Force itself. Huh? Ooh. Because he's going against, he's extending his life beyond what he should, right? He's violated the balance of the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be kind of crazy, huh? I like that. All right, you got any other scenes you wanted to talk about?
No.
No, just those two?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what's our last topic today? Telling you, Gabs. People in your...
All right. So, how are we going to break this down?
All right, so I know a little bit about... I've seen her write this topic down, so I know what she's going to talk about. So there's conversation. A friend of mine at work is getting a sheepdog, an Old English sheepdog. I had an Old English sheepdog growing up as a child, with my, with my mom, my sister, and my brother, and so the chance is there to get one of these puppies, and I've been thinking about it. I still haven't made my decision. Let me make that very clear going forward. I have not made my decision yet.
But he's so cute.
He is very cute.
I told you I'm going to pay $68 for him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're going to put in a whole 6% of the dog. That's great, Gabby.
0.8.
Yeah, 0.8%. Yeah. All right. So, but yeah, no decision has been made. Let me make that very, very clear. No decision has been made yet. If anything, I'm kind of leaning the other way of not getting the puppy. But part of our conversation last night was we started talking about names for the dog, and I was gonna name him after the puppy that I had when I was a boy. I was gonna name him Munoz after Anthony Munoz of the Bengals, because I'm a Bengals fan. Tough times for me right now, 0-8, but nevertheless. That was the puppy's name, and I was going to name the dog that, but then Gabby's like, nah, you can't do that. My friend's like, nah. Brian and Mr. Ankenbauer said, you can't do that. It's got to be Star Wars. You're a Star Wars fan. So we started talking about Star Wars dog names.
And here's the list that I came up with.
Okay.
Alright, so my first one is Tarkin, because the dog that I like, and the one that looks like a really big troublemaker, is so cute and looks like a troublemaker.
Okay.
And then Wicket.
Yeah, it's an Ewok. Ewoks are evil. Not happening. I do like Tarkin, though.
Alright, then Anakin, because Anakin's good and bad, so it's not like something like Tarkin, you would say good Tarkin. That doesn't really make sense, but good Anakin, that...
Good Anakin, bad Anakin.
Yeah.
So when he does something bad, we call him Vader.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay.
And then, Finn, because it sounds catchy.
Finn? Maybe.
And then Poe, because they look like a panda, and there's a panda named Poe.
Yeah, because the puppy is black and white right now. So he looks like the Kung Fu Panda.
And then...
And it's Poe because of Star Wars. Okay. That's clever. I'll give you that. All right.
And then there's also Kylo, because...
Good and bad. Kylo.
No.
So when he's good, he's Ben. When he's bad, he's Kylo.
No, I just put troublemaker, but...
Oh, trouble. Okay.
But yeah, that's my list of names.
Now, I personally like Kenobi. Just straight out Kenobi. He can be Ben, he can be Obi-Wan, but I just like the name Kenobi for the dog, personally. That's my favorite.
But
Gabby doesn't really like Kenobi, though, for the name, do you?
Yeah, because you could call it so many things, the poor dog will get confused.
How would the dog get confused? You just call him Kenobi. You don't.
Ben, Kenobi, Obi-Wan.
You don't have to say Ben or Obi-Wan. You just say Kenobi. Be like Vader. Vader always called him Kenobi. Kenobi.
But I like either Anakin or Kylo, because you did point out that Kylo's good and bad, but then that'll get confusing because Ben, Kylo get confusing for the dog. So I think Anakin's my best choice.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm real partial to Kenobi. I'm telling you, I really like Kenobi a lot. I think that's a great name for a dog.
What about R2?
Yeah, R2 is kind of acts like a dog, I guess, in a way, but yeah, I don't know. I can't really say, come here, R2. Well, maybe. Come along, R2. Yeah, all right. There's some Star Wars backing for that. I just don't see R2 as a name for a dog. I've never really thought about it. Probably the little droid thing.
It was in one of the lists that we looked at, so I think it's pretty good. We could also name it like Luke. Yeah, what was the other one we saw? Oh, Bark Vader. Yeah, Bark Vader or Bark Maul.
Bark Maul, yeah. Yeah, those are pretty clever. I like Boba Fetch, too. That was really cool.
Yeah, Boba Fetch.
I can't take credit for that. That was a good one we found online. So, because we took the conversation online, of course, to see what else was out there. Boba Fetch was pretty cool, though. I got to admit. So, yeah. I don't know. So, you like Anakin the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kenobi the best. So, let's do 2 and 3. What's your second favorite for the dog?
R2.
R2? Okay. I like Tarkin. Tarkin would be my second choice. And then what's your third choice?
Probably Luke.
Luke? Okay. All right. I think for my third one, I would just go with the whole Bark Vader, just because it's funny.
Actually, no. My third one's Boba Fetch.
Boba Fetch, yeah. Yep. I don't know. If we get the dog, we'll let you know, and we'll continue the conversation, maybe. I don't know. There's, like I said, right now I'm kind of leaning against it because I'm not, when you're not here and I'm away from work, the dog would be in a cage for like 9 hours. That's just not fair to the dog, Gabs. So, I don't know.
I know, but maybe like we can train it. Maybe we could like train it, get a dog bowl, get a food bowl, and maybe like we can get like put little pads around the house. Dog pads. Train it?
We'll see. Like I said, I still haven't made up my mind. Right now, the Force is telling me more no than yes. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll just have to keep. I'll keep thinking about it.
Then again, I do have to talk to you
pondering.
after the podcast about it.
What's that?
I do have to keep talking to you about the podcast about it.
After the podcast,
Yeah.
you want to keep talking about it? You still keep nagging me?
Yeah.
Give me the dog. Get the dog. Get the dog.
Because I remember something Giggy said last night.
Oh boy. Yeah, Gigi's involved. It can be no good. Need that, you do not. That's her grandma and my mom, by the way. All right. So, okay. Well, anything else, kiddo?
Let's check here.
Yeah, right under the papers. Yeah. Oh boy.
Nope, that's it.
That's it? All right. Well, it's been fun as always, kiddo, and we'll see you guys at the end of November. By then, we'll have The Mandalorian have come out, Disney Plus.
And hopefully we'll have the doggo.
What's that?
The dog.
Oh, we'll have the dog, yeah. Fat chance of that, but we'll see. I'm keeping it open. I'm trying to be nice, kiddo. I'm trying to be nice.
Told you I'd pay 68.
What's that?
Told you I'd pay 68.
I see. Yeah, you're gonna give Chip in $68, huh?
Yeah.
For a $1,000 dog.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really helpful. I just want to say. That's awesome.
From a kid, yes.
6% of the dog is all yours. You can have. You'll own 6%. You can have the tail of the dog. There.
I want to have the head.
No, if you're only gonna pay for 6% of the dog, you get the tail. That's it. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm not even gonna get the dog. I'm just pitching in the money so I can get the dog.
Yeah, I know. And for me, it's
It's a trap!
yeah, it's a trap. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, Gabby. I don't know. We'll see. Well, like I said, I'll keep thinking about it. I'm leaving the door open for you at least. So we'll see.
Because they're so cute.
Yeah, he is cute. It's true, and I do like sheepdog, but I don't know. All right, but I don't know. You got that evil looking grin on your face right now. Yeah, that's totally you. All right. Yeah, I'll take care of it, Dad. I swear, I'll take care of it. You don't have to worry. You won't have to do a thing. I'll end up feeding it, taking care of it, walking it, the whole 9 yards.
No.
Yeah, I will. I know better. I totally
Only
know
when
better.
I'm gone.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Somebody's lying to me right now. I'll tell you that now.
What?
Totally lying to me.
No. Alright, guys. Well, we'll see you at the end of November.
Yep, end of November. Until then, this has been B. Willie and
Gabriella.
oh, using her full name. Wow. May the Force be with you.
Always. Bye.